name is Caitlin Hillenbrand, and this is my informative speech about Japanese tea ceremonies. First, I'd like to introduce you to my audience. Okay. The Japanese tea ceremony is often called chinu, and it's used in many different ways. Today I'm going to talk to you about the chinu, the matcha, the purpose, the philosophy, the tea bowls, and the water bowls used. Okay, so chinu is often used with hot water for tea in Japanese. And this was originated when Japan adopted both Chinese practices of drinking powdered green tea and the Zen Buddhist beliefs in around the 1500s. The Sen no Roku, it incorporated the ideas of simplicity, and each meeting was very special and unique. The ceremony was, it's very traditional, and it was more about than just drinking the tea. It was a very spiritual experience, and it included things such as harmony, respect, purity. Okay, so it's called chinu, and it is a choreographic ritual of preparing and serving the tea, and it has to do a large part with the aesthetics, and it's prepared by heart. So this routine is very, it has to do with how you feel, and it helps everybody be more relaxed. And the movement and gestures in this is very precise. Okay, so it is made of a powdered tea called matcha. And this is a green tea that they use. It's mixed in with the hot water, and it's used with Japanese sweets because by itself it's very bitter. And it is considered an artistic pastime. It's been used for many centuries, and it's still used today as like something that'll be used for simplicity and to help come with the peaceful and state of mind. And it was created, they used it a lot around the 12th century. Okay. It has many different purposes, which include, it tries to purify the mind, and it helps you be at oneness with nature. A lot of the upper class in the 14th century used this, and it's usually practiced in a room called a shoin, and it's a small study room, and it's a very quiet area where people can really focus and kind of like meditate on the matter. And during these tea ceremonies, they often do things such as appreciate the paintings and crafts that were made, and it's such a serene atmosphere that's used that so you can really just relax. Okay, some other purposes, it can help to enhance the station, your stature, your sway, so it will really just help with regular elements. It's also sometimes used as medicinal because this tea can help with many things, such as it'll help you cleanse out your body and with your health. It's also sometimes used as a stimulant. It's used in meditation and used for cleansing. Okay. The philosophy is also a big part of this, and there's many different symbols like wa, ki, sei, jaku, and they stand for many different things, such as harmony, respect, purity, tranquility. And there's also wabi and koka-ori. Okay, now wa personally stands for the harmony. As there's like harmony in nature, the teju will try to bring this quality into the tea room to help it. And it's used around the garden and in the house of these places and any other places. Okay. Ki stands for the respect. Now the guests at these tea ceremonies have to be very respectful because this is such a tranquil, and kind of like a sacred act that they use. So it's really important for respect to be used in the room. And then another symbol, C, it stands for the purity, because the tea and the daily life, it's important for everybody to be pure in the aspects of the process and the people itself. Jaku is one that stands for tranquility, because the tea ceremony itself is a time where it's supposed to be very tranquil, and it's supposed to be very relaxing for everybody, because it's a time for you to be at one with yourself, and not only just be peaceful in nature, but in your own body and mind and spirit. Another one of the symbols, Wabi, it helps you appreciate the beauty of things, such as like nature and your own self, for example. Okay. And there's many different tea jars and water jars used, and these jars specifically were crafted by the individuals that participate in this. They oftentimes make them themselves out of clay and the paint and sculpture, and they use these throughout it, and they're also kept in remembrance. Okay. For my speech, I used many different sources, such as academic sources, one by a guy named Ryder, and it was on a paper called Following Ceremony to Tea, another academic paper called Japanese Tea Ceremony, and then a website about Japanese tea ceremony, and then a museum website. Okay. That's it. Alright, now this is my audience.